Dear student, today we are going to discuss about one most important thing, that is how to crack CSIR NET within few months. So I will give you three important notes or important things or Mahamantra, so that easily you can crack any type of nationalized exam, whether it is in CSIR NET or GATE. So what are these three mantras? So one is hard work, one is regularity, and third one is punctuality. So true hard work you have to do, regularity and punctuality. So we will discuss one by one, so that very easily, very quickly you can grasp lots of things, you can remember lots of things, and you can crack any type of nationalized exam. So first come to hard work. So you should do true hard work. Okay, so success is equal to 99% hard work and 1% luck. Okay, so sometimes what happen, now that 1% luck dominates about 99% hard work, but this dominancy, the luck's dominancy is very temporary. So definitely in the next, suppose in one session you are unable to crack the exam, but in next session definitely you can crack if you have done true hard work. And remember, true hard work does not mean that you have to study 20 hours, 18 hours, not like that. Only 4 to 5 hours. Okay, only that 4 to 5 hour daily study, that is sufficient to crack any nationalized exam. Okay, but within that 4 to 5 hour study, you have to switch off your phone, you have to switch off your all the that is social things like your Facebook, your Instagram, everything. So only concentrate on study, and study that to in form of writing rather than reading. Okay, so if you have done true hard work, then definitely hard work pay off. Now what type of hard work nowadays? So don't do physical hard work. Okay, so don't work hard, work intelligently. Means do work smartly. From that picture you can get the idea. Okay, this is the second one is the hard work. Okay, this is the true hard work, physical hard work, and this one is the work or hard work smartly. Okay, then in our cases, in our study, what you have to do so that your work will be smart. Now be selective during study, because you have a lots of option. So in case of CSIR NET, you have to go through 145 question. Out of 145 question, you have to attempt only 75 question. Rest you have to left. So be selective in chapters. Guess with logic. Don't put without any, suppose you have no idea about that option, totally leave that. But if anyhow you eliminate any two, okay, and you are confusing between two, then put logic and try to find out the best answer. Use different trick to eliminate confusions. Actually negative marking comes only due to confusion. So how can you avoid confusion? Now try to remember the thing with tricks like this. For example, out of 20 amino acids, so 10 are essential, 10 are non-essential. How can you remember? Important T here, see here, important T here. Okay, so IMPT TB Hall. So these are not single letter, these are initials. Remember, these are initials. So these 10 are the essential amino acid. Okay, so try to remember like this. Okay, so polycystic gene for prokaryotic. Polycystic start with P. Okay, prokaryotic start with P. So try to remember like that. Reverse is true for monocystonic. Okay, so in this way you have to remember, so that no question of what? Any confusion. Okay, catadromous, anadromous moment. Okay, so when the marine fish moves to fresh water, that is anadromous. When freshwater fish comes to ocean, that is catadromous. So it's okay, but during the examination lots of confusion comes. Which one is catadromous, which one is anadromous? Try to remember with tricks. Okay, anadromous, ana. So in Hindi, ana means comes towards you. So normally we are fresh, though we are not freshwater animal, but most of the time we are using freshwater. We are related to freshwater. So ana means come towards us, towards. Okay, so that's why it is what? Ocean to freshwater, anadromous. The reverse is true for catadromous. Got the idea? So try to remember with tricks. Okay, southern blotting for detection of DNA, northern blotting for RNA, western blotting for protein. So how can you remember? The snowdrops, SD, DNA, northern, that is RNA, western, protein. Okay, so in this funny way or tricky form, try to remember. And what is this middle one? OO means when snowdrops we are saying OO. Okay, so that is a trick. So, for example, in immunology, so when endogenous antigen is processed, it is represented by MSC1 molecule and it is represented to TC cell or CD8 plus cell. And exogenous process antigens are represented by MSC2 molecule and represent to CD4 plus cell or TH cell. So how can you remember? Now 2 into 4 is equal to 1 into 8. So MSC2 CD4 plus cell, MSC1 CD8 plus cell, very simple. So there should not be any confusion. You cannot get any confusion during examination. So that negative marking will be reduced. Okay, so regularity. So what I have discussed, that is related to hard work. Okay, so 4 to 5 hour work is very it's okay, no problem, but you have to do that type of hard work regularly, every day. Okay, every day you have to do that work 4 to 5 hour. Every day of the week, find out time for preparation. Regularly revise the taught thing and previous year questions, and regularly write and draw. That is important. Your preparation should be in writing form, in drawing form, so that it can be remembered for long term. Then last one is punctuality. This is not for this exam, this is for any success. Okay, be on time. Do every work on time. Punctuality is not about being on time, it's basically about respecting your own commitment. So that's why be punctual. Hard work, regularity and punctuality is equal to success, definitely. Okay, and I'll give you some idea about what books. For biochemistry, you can follow Lellinger. For immunology, you can follow QB. For molecular biology, you can follow Watson. For cell biology, Cooper. For microbiology, you can follow Prescott or Alcamo also. Developmental biology, Gilbert. Biophysics or methodology, Wilson and Walker. So these are the very good book you can refer for your preparation. So these are my students already cracked NET and GATE with very good ranks by using this concept. Lots of students already gone from my institute. Okay, by using these three mantra: hard work, regularity, and punctuality. Okay. So focus on fundamental study. Okay, make your searching mode on. Always try to search to find out new things. Okay, search through Google, search through book. Okay, so that's why I have written here, make your searching mode on. And finally, what I can say, now no one can motivate you until you motivate yourself. Okay, so you can motivate yourself, then only you can crack anything. You can achieve goal. Okay, thank you everybody.